Out of all the knives that I have, and there are hundreds of them, I can get any knife I want for carry, for review, just buy it. The ones I carry the most are, you guessed it, Spydies. How many times have I been mid KRV and I just say, well, let's see what I'm carrying now? And almost always, I mean, I've been in a rut lately. It's been a HAP 40 Endura coming out. I mean, they're so excellent. They're thin, they're fast, they're durable, they're affordable for the quality levels you get. I just freaking love Spydercos, man. I love all types of manufacturers, but I guess if you're going to say, you know, by which one you carry the most, you could say, well, Spyderco is your favorite because you carry that one the most. If you run in second cool and all the other factors I discussed in a KRV, then the plot thickens. It's different. But by pure carriage, what you gear check me with, and I have, they're pretty up there, Spydercos. So here's what we're going to do. We're just going to flip through this super quick. This will not be feature length. There's not enough material here to be feature length. I'm just going to give you initial impressions on the blades. The benefit of that is I give to my audience information that will help you. Look below for any links, purchase links, and we'll make it easy for you. Best price I can find. Spyderco gets a lot of things right, man. Like, for instance, this is just cool. Look at this. It's just cool. I mean, their advertising is just super smart. They're welcoming us. Thank you for being a Spyderco customer. The C214 Advocate. I'm just going to give an initial 4 stars. I love the looks. It's elegant. It's a classic blade design. It looks to be titanium. By the way, I have not pre-studied this because I want it to be fresh for the camera. Gail Bradley, this is your knife? No wonder I like it. Gail's such a good dude. I should have known that because Gail, you would say, well, what maker made this? If I would have looked at it, I would go, that's a Gail Bradley knife. I should have thought about it. Gail's such a quality gentleman. M4 tool steel, round hole. The beauty is you can put the zip tie in it, just like we like doing. Solid titanium, yep, called it. Orange peel texture with a Reeve integral lock. The question I have is, does it have a metal insert here in the Reeve integral lock? Sorry, I should hold it closer to the camera. 3.6 ounces, full flat grind. Yeah, dude, I'm a fan. 4 stars for that one. The C214 Advocate. Blade length 3.5 inches. So that's a pretty stout blade length. Decent clip on it. You won't have to replace a clip, and it carries, thankfully, tip up reversible clip. So it's a good ambi knife. Good lanyard hole right there. Oh, good job. I like that one. C187 Rubicon 2. This looks like a smaller version of what I've reviewed already. Oops, I'm skipping ahead. Gotta keep the drama up. Go look at my Rubicon review. I talk about it there. It's okay. 4.1 ounces is this version. Steel is S30V. Great steel choice. This is a Peter Carey design, I guess. G10 laminate handle scales and flush finished orange G10 backspacer. I did love that about the Rubicon. The presentation was super cool. And I covered the carbon fiber version one, I think. So now we have the G10 one, if I'm not mistaken. It's a cool knife. But the grind, I'm not super soaked on. So, I don't know. 2 stars initially. Let's see the weight. Yeah, I'll stick with that. 2 stars initially. It's okay. 2 stars, by the way, is good. I mean, it's not like awful. It's like, okay, it's cool. You know, it's probably 3 stars and above is when you should look to buy. But that's just me. It's just one data point. Here's the magnitude. It's C122. Really cool presentation. That's the old style of Rubicon handle I was talking about, the CF. Is that peel ply CF? I'm not too sure. They have kind of the turbine pivot point here. Really nice detailing on the blade. Love that blade. Weight is going to be 5.3, but how long is the blade? 3.5. Also a Peter Carey design, so same designer. S30V, Swedge. Same thing we're just looking at. Scallop brown G10 backspacer, so it's brown, that's different. Inlaid brown G10 accent machine details. Ball bearing washers for ultra smooth action. Ooh, that's getting me excited. I like this knife. I mean, the clip I don't dig. That clip, I said that on the Rubicon review. It's just, it's just so big. It's Wizard of Oz. I'm going to deduct a little bit of that. It's flipper. I have no doubt it's going to be super fast. Probably will feel lighter in the hand than it is, and it's so rounded, it's comfortable, just like the Rubicon. 3 stars. 3 stars. Yeah, not bad. Now we go to the Euro Edge C215. Now, I just did a Benchmade review, and one of the things I talked about is I don't really care for a stiletto or double-edged style blade for EDCing. That's just me. I don't like it. Now, if you said, well, I want to have a tactical philosophy of use, then okay. But then I start looking at money. I really look at traction when you say I'm going to have a tactical blade. It's got to have jimping. It's got to really lock in my hand with some type of mechanical, smart design feature. You know, let's see, the handles look like G10 on this. Yep, they are. Polished G10, perhaps. This is Ed Shamp. I love Ed. He's such a good dude. We've visited with these knife makers before through the years, and we really have a good time in our roundtables. I know a lot of channels do it now. We started doing it, what, 2009, 2010? Well, I don't do them too much anymore because they're everywhere now, so they're not special anymore. So a little insight to the production of the show. Single edge, so it can be carried in the pocket. Euro Edge S30V. This dramatic blade is paired with a stout Swiss dagger style handle comprised of full skeletonized stainless steel liners. Good job, Ed. Really good job. Beautifully contoured G10 scales, full G10 backspacer, sturdy liner lock mechanism. This, I think, is one of those knives, if I got it in person, I would like it a lot more. The weight on it is 6 ounces, so that is stout. It is, I think, a second cool knife, along with Ed's Ethnic series. He's done such great work with his Ethnic knives. This would be someone who's collected those Ethnic blades, and they put in a Euro Edge. I have to rate it, I guess, and just initially, I'll give 2.5 for me. What? That's the coolest knife ever. Well, if it's the coolest knife ever, then when I gear check you, you should have one on you. Yeah, but I don't carry knives. Look at this. Ouroboros C207. Oh my gosh, that is a cool knife. And we've reviewed knives like this from Spyderco before. Go look at my review. I will say initially on this blade, 4 stars. Because this is going to make it lightweight. Let me see if I'm right. Yep, 2.6 ounces, VG10. I love the wire clip that Spydie does. It's got a Spydie hole. This is a great EDC knife. Paul Alexander, I'll give it, actually, I'm going to up it from 4 to 4.5 stars. Ouroboros, that's a cool knife right there. That's a beautiful EDC knife. I kind of wished it was not in VG10 because I you know, a little insight, I'm just kind of shying away with VG10 a little bit more these days because I'm sick of sharpening it all. It doesn't hold an edge very long. Great rust resistance. Reinhold Rhino C210, initially Persian influence and a small EDC blade. I would say 2 stars initially. 2.5 ounces of, man, that's light. I'm going to up it to, let's read the rest here. Compression lock, that's cool. I do notice the compression lock will sometimes bite the hand skin. It does it with me on the paramilitaries when I run it. Love the clip on it. So it's going to have BD1 steel. I'm going to give it 3 stars. I mean, it's so lightweight. I don't see any jimping on there, and I don't see him writing about it. Compact. Nested stainless steel liners to offer a comfortable hand-filling grip. Lanyard hole. Yeah, 3 stars. That's a cool knife. I think I might like it better in person, too. Initial looks. Sage 5, 4 stars. I love the Sage series. They're going to contribute to the Alzheimer's Association. And I was going to tell you something about that, but I forgot what I was going to say. I'm sure it'll come to me. Kidding. I'm kidding, but I totally like that they're doing that. C123 Sage 5. Love the Sage. It's such a cool knife. I own 3 of them. Weighs nothing. 3.2 ounces. S30V. This is a compression lock version of the Sage. Has great jimping if memory serves. Upward facing ramp on the blade's tang to create an incredibly strong and user-friendly lock mechanism. Full flat grind. Yep. Wire clip. Yep. Checks all the boxes. Yeah. Maybe 5 stars. Maybe. Have to see it in person. Here comes the SpydieChef. Super quick. This is more of a cookie knife. Right? It's a C11. I don't know. Let's see what it says here. Good chef's knife. Translate in all folder. Actually, this is Marcin Slish's custom design. I'm actually wrong. They're marketing it as a chef knife, but I'm being a little bit myopic. It can function as a lot. And I've covered knives like this before, some from Boker. 3.8 ounces, and the steel is LC200. I'm sorry, I don't know much about that steel. Weight is 3.8. Yeah, that's good. Man, I was really going to rate it low, but I'm going to say 3 stars on that one. Now, I'm doing this without knowing what the price is. The price, you know, on a 3-star knife, if it's super low, then it may go up to 4 stars. So I'm thinking you're getting a lot of value. Alternately, if it's super high, my rating could go down. Basically like any other consumer, right? When you go and shop and you look at something, oh, that's really nice, and you see a super high price, you're like, ugh. You go over there and go, well, I can get that knife over there for that much. You know, I'm just a consumer representative. That's all. I'm just one of you guys. I'm just some goof with a camera, but I'm true to my consumer representation. I've never, ever flexed from that, and I'm good at it. Jumpmaster 2. I think I covered a Jumpmaster previously. I can't remember. This is a FB24. It looks like full serrated with no option for a plain edge. It's got a bolter-on sheath, I think, 5.3 ounces. It's super, super lightweight. It looks just like a Temperance, right? And it has that extended tang, which I don't like. At least on something that I would chop with. I don't know if I'd be hacking with this. It's just too lightweight. H1 steel is a great steel. It is totally rust-proof. Well, mostly. Bidirectional textured. Yeah, it's the same thing on the Enduro I'm carrying in my pocket. Love it. G-clip. I'm going to give it 4 stars. It's cool. The Jumpmaster, it weighs nothing. This would be a super talking philosophy of use. The Jumpmaster 2 would be a good shark knife if you go diving. I'd have to look at the the sheath retention, but it could be. For water activities, stay tuned. Sustain. Love the looks of it. FB39. Off looks alone, I'm going to give it 4 stars. What? Hey, we're all that way. Just go, hey man, that knife is cool. It connects to me. I love it. And it happens to me too. I just like the looks of it. Let's see who designed this. Stuart Ackerman. It's a factory collaboration of one of his customs, I guess. A CPM 20 CV 3D machine G10 handle secured to the tang with concealed pins to offer a clean, extremely comfortable grip and include a generously sized lanyard hole. Sustain comes complete with a handsome pouch sheath. Ooh, God, I hate pouch sheaths. I'm going to go down to 3 stars because of sheath. Yeah, dude, sorry. Give me a bolter-on option for this. 10.3 ounces. The knife is only 7 ounces, so you're gaining. It's a 3-ounce sheath. Yeah, and Origin is a Taiwanese production knife. 3 stars, still a great knife. I love the shape of it. It reminds me of, God, I can't remember the name, of some tactical blades that came out like in the 90s that I really, really loved. I think they're Elishewitz designs. This looks like an Elishewitz style of knife. Beautiful knives. I just love them. FB38 Junction. Here with the mid-year product guide, Spyderco. I just love it. This looks like a Phil Wilson design. Oh, I'd love it if I'm right. No, it's Gail Bradley. Sorry. The Phil Wilson South Fork. Man, what a great knife. This looks very similar. Oh, here we go. That's a sheath I'm talking about, boys. Look at the weight. 6.4 ounces, full flat grind. What a beautiful knife. What's the steel on it? PSF 27. I don't know much about that. I'm going to give it 4 stars though. It's a powder metallurgy. Here we go. High performance spray formed tool steel known for its ultra fine homogeneous grain structure and superior edge retention properties. So basically like every other CPM metallurgy, or I just say powder, I should say, not just CPM, it could be crucible as well, but a powder metallurgy steel. It's just even carbide distribution, stuff I've talked about a lot. I like that knife. That would be a great woods knife. 4.15 inches. I'm going to up my rating on this to 5 stars. What? Yeah, I just like it. It's lightweight. It's a great woods blade, man. It's awesome. One bird knife. Here we go. Starling, too. I'm not spend a lot of time on that. I'll give that 3 stars. Bet you it's lightweight, and it's probably featuring 8CR13 MOV. Let's see if I'm right. Yep, 8CR13, which is a great steel. And what? Only 1.1 ounces. That's cool. Blade length, though, is 2 inches. That's a really tiny knife. The comet-shaped hole that the bird line's known for. I'll give it 3.5 stars, maybe 4, because it's not. I'll give it 4 because it's not going to cost nothing. There you go. Told you it wasn't going to be feature length. You got ratings and mini reviews on all of these knives in one video. TMP Knife Nation. So good job, Spyderco. Great job giving us these really cool blades that us Spyderco fans love, and we'll continue to buy them and wear them and use them and sell them and trade them and gift them and hoard them like all good knife guys should. Out.